No music today. My last video, two of them were blocked internationally. They let me know. So unfortunately, everybody that's across the globe or whoever may be tapping in that may not be in the United States, they're blocking it for whatever reason. I don't know. I guess if we don't have full clearance from these particular celebrities to play their music, then they are whoa. Uh, Whatever. So last few videos were blocked. I'm gonna take out music, although music is a part of me and how I move in life in general. I don't want to do anything to block the messages from getting to the proper source. First thing addressed. Second thing, my lovely people, spirituality is not something that comes in a package or a box. It looks different. It can look a multiplicity of ways, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be, as I'm listening to Tank, that's what you get when you're messing with me. It's not messing with me, but young boys didn't know what to do with it. Back to my point. Spirituality cannot be put into a box. It comes in all shapes, sizes, colors, ethnicities, backgrounds, delivery. Just because someone may curse does not mean that they're not spiritual. You don't know their relationship with God and how he communicates with them and how they have created their bond. So passing judgment and assuming that a person conducts themselves just because you may not approve of it doesn't mean that they aren't spiritual. Please stop putting people in boxes and trying to have people the way you want them, right? We come in all shapes, forms, and sizes. And, it's not something that has to be proven verbally. I walk. All you have to do is show it in your walk. And people can say whatever they like. Continue to please do, because I'm just going to continue to prove it wrong and not purposefully. But my goal is love, spreading love. Unity, community, getting that village back. So that's my focus. If your focus is me, you're behind, okay? You should be focused beyond me. There's bigger things in the world, and not just me in specific. Any other spiritual leader or teacher or advisor or healer or anyone in this particular realm that is kind of new to our community. Not really. It's been going on for years. A lot of people just have been asleep to it. But it's very antiquated. It's very deeply rooted. And if you don't figure out exactly who you are, you're misguided. You were put here for a specific reason. And if you want to know that reason, consult with God and ask him. And he will show you. And it's up to you to take that path. You don't have to. Life is free will. You can do whatever you choose. You don't have to do anything that you feel like you don't need to. It's completely and totally up to you, and there's no judgment passed, especially not from me, coming from this way. So I love you all, no matter what's being said about me, what isn't being said, or whatever the case may be. Listen, I love you. I send you love and light, endless healing, grace and favor, because that's just the journey I'm on. Now, conversations will be ignored and overlooked, and it's not because I think I'm better than anybody, because I don't. We're all equal. We're all the same. We're all God's children. But there are things that I know now. Pick your battles. Okay? So until it's a battle that's necessary for me to engage in. Anyway, I'm over here shuffling. A few cards have fallen out. I'm going to put the deck down so you can see the remainders come out. The camera down so you can see the remainders come out, and then we're going to get started. And I do have a few cards. I haven't figured out what I was going to do. I just know I had to get up here and dispel all of the naysayers about spirituality and how it looks and what form it should come in and how you should speak and how you should dress and how you should walk and how you should talk. X all of that. Everything is different. Everything is new. Everything is real now. So you don't have to box it up and be in line with certain people in the way they want you to do it. You just don't. You don't. And if it wasn't true, and if it wasn't something that I could stand on, I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be prospering. I wouldn't be growing. I wouldn't be out here changing lives. And no matter where I go, where I am, people gravitate to me. Children, adults, animals, So I'm doing something right. And I'm not going to let anybody tell me different, right? And that's not coming from a boisterous or ego-based place. It's coming from the authenticity of loving God and knowing that once you walk for Him, through Him, with Him, and to Him, nothing can get in your way. That's all I'm saying. All right. Now I'm gonna put this camera down. Let me fix my shirt a little bit because, I definitely wasn't planning on coming up here like this, but that was just burning me up, All right. So let's see. There we go. You don't even have to see it. Okay, and I'm going to turn this over because they might consider that some type of promotion. I don't know. Okay, we'll turn this over and let's see. Okay, we're going to do this deck 2 more times. Then we'll get to the other deck. 1. Okay, 2. And then the front part. Okay. Next deck, put up a little bit so you can. Okay. 2 more times. Wow, a lot coming out today, you guys. Last time. I really know you, how much I need you. Need you more than my next breath. Tank. New breath. Next breath. Okay, one more time, and then we're done. Front part. All right, so we got our tops. They're turned down now. Let me put this in the middle so you guys can't read it. Oh, okay, so we got our tops. Stay. And cards. Go ahead and pick these up. Okay, so this is what we got. Pretty hefty deck. So I'm going to go ahead and get started so we can get this completed and I can get up out of here, y'all. My baby is making boiled eggs and salad tonight, I believe. I'm not sure. Let me come up some more. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, first card is sticks and stones can break your bones and words hurt too. Sometimes even more. Yeah, very, very true. I know the saying is sticks and stones can break my bones, but words don't hurt me. But actually, words do hurt. They hurt sometimes a lot more than the sticks and stones because I can heal. But words can linger on for years and years. So next is congrats. You get all 4 aces. All 4. 2, 3, 4. Congratulations, you did it! High five. High five. Psh. Yes. Next is Cinnamon. This is Egyptian information. This is an Egyptian architect and government official. Senemut. Want additional information, or you have Egyptian heritage, or you need additional information about your heritage, go ahead and look that up. It's definitely available to you. Next is clones. Be advised, be aware. You're doing it so well. You're going to see a lot of mini yous popping up. Just be advised. A long time ago, someone told me that mimicry was the highest form of flattery. So, as opposed to taking it as a negative thing, I'm gonna take off the R&B too, because I'm not interested in love music right now. I mean, it is what it is. But I want to hear something upbeat and fun. I don't know, maybe even the trash talking a little bit. We'll see what pops up. But yeah. Just be advised, be aware you're going to see a lot of things that you do done over and over and over by a multiplicity of people. Don't take it personally. Don't look at it as a distraction or any of that. Just look at it as compliments, because people don't mock or mimic things that they aren't in awe of themselves. But nobody can do it like you. You are unique, one of a kind, and only you can do you. Okay? Next is Wadesboro, North Carolina. Oh yeah, it's a nice location. Might be taking a trip there. It's like a little town. Look it up if you're interested, or you may be from there, maybe going there. Not sure. I definitely want to go check it out. Next is Shreveport, Louisiana. Maybe you live there. You're going there. You know what? Playing this music in my and trying to talk is difficult. I'm gonna turn the music on, but very low, because I need it. It helps. But I'm gonna turn it down. Okay, Luda. Ludacris, call you bluff. Ludacris is a Virgo, you guys. He's a dope man, though. I met Ludacris many years ago, well before he was a married man, in what was it called? One of the greatest rap shows ever, or something like that. Anyway, he's a great guy. He has a lot of foundations and organizations that people don't know about that he helps give back. His mother and I think his eldest daughter, Karma, are running those things. But yeah, I told you, Virgos, if they're on the right side and if they're in their lane, they are beautiful people to build with, meet, and do business with, and just have a good time with. They can be. Next is Eve's Bayou. Now that's a movie. I don't know. Might want to watch that. Might have some answers in there for you. Were some things going on back then that are, good gracious, that are actually, that can relate to today's times. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Trying to keep it covered. I might stop it and put a shirt on or something. But yeah, Eve's Bayou is a movie. So it may have some messages in there for you. I'm not sure. I don't know. Next is Pegasus. Is that what this is? Oh yeah, Pegasus. It's a mythical, winged, divine horse. What is this yellow light you have on me, Xavier? Let's see. Let's turn this off. This is crazy. It's blinding me and everything. Let's see. Okay, let me turn this off. Okay. Next is Beyonce, Daddy. That song makes me break down. I mean, I go into a full snot, drenched face every time I sing it, because it hits so close to home. My dad was everything to me. Anyway, listen to the song. It's coming up for a reason. Okay, let's see. There we go. All right, next is secrets just spilling out everywhere, aren't they? But it's time, This is the year for that. And you've been advised on multiple occasions of 2022's revelations and how it was going to unfold. So be advised, be aware. Have something to hide. It's going to continue to come out. I'd rather just face it and, deal with the ramifications at that time, as opposed to attempting to hide it and have it come out in a way that defames your character or changes your situation in some way. Next is reread and fully understand anything you sign. Sign nothing during retrograde. Yeah. So if any contracts are coming in, make sure you reread them, you understand them fully, and if you don't, get someone in that field that can assist you with that. But if it's during a retrograde of any type, I would wait and hold on to it. If it's for you, then you should be able to wait until after retrograde to sign it. But you definitely want to make sure you fully understand it and read it, even the small details. And if you don't know how to decipher anything, tap on someone in that field and have them look in it, look into it for you, someone that you trust. Okay, next is going to be Drizzy. Close to you. All right. Next is Air Force Ones. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you have some. Maybe that's your favorite shoe. Maybe you like them. They're cute. They're a little narrow for me. I like my feet to be comfortable. I really don't like shoes much at all, but when I do wear them, I need them comfortable. So my last choice was Air Max, and they did me just fine. But a lot of people wear Air Force Ones, and they like them, even though they're extremely uncomfortable. Unless you get a bigger size, but for women, just makes your foot look bigger. Next is World War II, 1922 to 1927. So somebody between the ages of 95 and 100 has something to do with what's going on in your situation right now. Good, bad, or indifferent. Could be an ancestor. It could be a living relative. Could be anyone. Just be advised, be aware within that age range and those years. Next is DNA manipulation. Okay, DNA manipulation is the process of using recombinant DNA, the rDNA, technology to alter the genetic makeup of an organism. It's very good information. You always want to be advised, be aware of what is going on inside as well as outside. And if there's anything you can do to stop it, block it, halt it, and protect it. Okay. Next is Haiti. Okay, so maybe you're going there, you just came from there, you know someone that lives there, could be something going on in Haiti, I'm not sure. Just be advised, be aware. Okay, you're way too loud. Next is Passion Project. Okay, so you got a passion project coming up. That's a beautiful thing. When you put all your passion into a project and the outcome is, oh my goodness, like what we're doing now with these children. It's gotten to the point where the children are just showing up at the park and they just know we're going to be there. Whether we're there or not, they're there. Something did kind of break my heart the other day. And I don't want to go into too much detail, but there was about 4 children that came to the park alone. And they left alone. 3 little girls and a 3-year-old little boy. Anything could have happened to these babies. It broke my heart, okay? But that just further let me know that there's an absolute need, and I'm here to assist with that. They happened to come back out today. They did have a male figure with them. I'm not sure exactly who he is to them, and who am I to question anything, but they looked happy. They came and gave me hugs, and it was just alarming. I have never seen children ranging from 7 to 4 of them, walking to a play park and home alone. I made sure that they held hands, and I didn't want to scare them and follow them and things like that, or offer them a ride because they're aware of stranger danger. But children that small, anything is possible. I send you love and light, babies. Moving on. The next card is Arnold. That's going to be a name. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing, or however it relates to you in life. It could be, I think Arnold is a food company. I think I saw in the grocery store. So, person, place, or thing, however it relates. Next is, oh, wow, the 9th Living Knowledge Conference of 2022. These are the dates. Wednesday, June the 29th, June 30th, and July the 1st. And this conference, it aims to bring together all those involved in doing or supporting research with and for communities. So this is going to be, it's not anything local. This is, I believe, in LA. I'm not absolutely certain. I have to pull out the paperwork. But this is a conference for all of the people nationally and internationally that are looking to come together, sit at a table, and make collective decisions on what would be best for supporting our communities individually, because it has to be someone from that specific community to sit at that table. But this is dynamic. If it unfolds, it has been pushed back before, but if it unfolds like they want it to, Next is Nia or Naya. That's going to be a name, first, middle, last, person, place, or thing, however it relates in your life. Next is you're fired, demon. Yes, the devil is not welcome here at all. You understand? Like I told you, in all signs there's light and dark. You have to be able to decipher different. Use your discernment. Know the difference. From here, though, no demons are allowed. They've all been fired. Devil is not welcome here. Amen and amen. Okay, next is upside down. Next is Israel. Okay, not sure. Maybe that's your homeland. Maybe you have roots there. You might have family there. I'm not sure. You could be going there. You might be planning a pilgrimage to Israel. I don't know. However it relates in your life. Okay, let's put this in locations. I've been talking to y'all. We already at 21 minutes and we still got a whole. Let me shut up. The quote. Okay. You have to learn to get up from the table when love is no longer being served. Nina Simone. I heard someone say this today, but this has rung true for me for many, many years. Be advised, be aware. When love is no longer served, get up and get away from the table. Yes, sir. How can I help you?
How do these go cooked?
I'm not sure, but if you leave them in the sink with cold water, as soon as I finish the video, I'll be happy to help you. So they have to cool off, okay? All right. Next is memorial. Okay, so someone may be attending a memorial, may have just attended a memorial. You may have one coming up. Could be a holiday of some sort for you or a celebration of some sort. I'm not sure. Be advised, be aware. Next is Jay-Z. Mess with me. You know I got it. So that's Jay and Rick Ross, right? Mess with me. You know I got it. Okay, next is Switch. That's a group. They'll never be. They'll never be. That's the name of a song. Or is this? I don't know. Let me see. Because it could have been something I was saying. I don't know. Switch. They'll never be. It's definitely a song. Okay. This is an old one though. Oh wow. Yeah, this is a song. Switch. They'll never be. So listen to that in your own time, my love. And be advised, be aware. They will never. No matter how hard they try. They will never. Period, point, blank. Okay? So let's go back to Jay-Z, Talking Fly. Now it's gone. Okay. So we'll just go what comes up. Okay, so that's a song. That goes with Beyonce Daddy. Okay, randomly select 6 more cards. We'll do that when we're done because we have about 10,000. Next is quote. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Yeah. In the end, you only regret the chances that you didn't take. Okay? It says change too. I scratched through that because I think I wanted to put chances. But it can be change or chances. You regret anything that you did not take or you did not at least step into to see if it was a possibility. Don't Kill My Vibe. Kendrick Lamar is on. Let me turn this down. I said down. Next is Emery. Okay, so that's either the emery board that you do your nails with or it could be a person. First, middle, last. Oh my goodness. Let me put this up. Okay. There we go. This could be a person. First, middle, last. Person, place, or thing. However it relates in your life. I think Jay-Z's side man is Emery, right? I don't know. Next is universal law. Yes, sir. Haha. Having relations to the whole or an entirety pertaining to all without exception. Universal law. It's greater than man's law. It's the law of the land. You should be advised and be aware that your universal laws are not being compromised. Next is recognize temptation. That throuple is watching and waiting to invite you in. Don't do it because they won't let go. Wow. I'm not even interested in that. But if you are, be advised, be aware that someone may be approaching you to get you stuck. and they're not interested in letting you go anytime soon. So it may be a lot of fun, but it's going to keep you stagnant for some people. Not me. Next is positive intentions. Here we go. Get some goodness going. I indulge in self-care. I practice gratitude. I trust my gut. I do. I go into the day with a positive attitude. So those are positive intentions that you can go ahead and put right on your mirror and say every morning after you say, hello, beautiful. How are you? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the most beautiful of them all? Okay? Next is another quote. You are a lighthouse for a sea full of lost ships. Wow. Okay. So if you're the light, make sure that you're walking your top match, because there's a lot of people paying attention and you want to guide them properly. You don't want to be responsible for tattering with people's souls, you know? No. Mm-mm. Next is, Amsterdam. Who's going there? Can I go? Okay. I've never been. Somebody is. Amsterdam seems very, very fun. Maybe you just came back, or maybe you have a trip planned to go. I'm not sure, but be advised, be aware. Next is, it says always know. So let me see. These are just things that you should always know. Tomorrow's a new day. Making mistakes is a part of life. Don't beat yourself up about mistakes. Just know that you have the next day or the current day that you're in to correct a mistake. You know, we all make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. It's impossible. Okay? You can be perfect for the person that you want, not in the ways of perfection, but specifically matching whatever puzzle pieces.